Hi everybody, my name is Tiffany Caudill and I'm here with Jewell, and we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves, but then we're going to teach you or tell you exactly how to get started, because we know all of you have just signed up and you're like, okay, now what do I do? Where do I go? And we're going to try and help you lay it all out so that you're able to get started and start making some money right away, because I mean that's why we're here, right?
Exactly.
All right, Kate, go ahead and tell your story and then I'll go after you.
Okay, perfect. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jewell, or Kate, whatever you want to call me. I go by both. I've been in the business 3.5 years. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that it's gone by so fast. I'm a double diamond leader with the company, which is awesome. The company's allowed me to stay at home with my kids, so it's been the biggest blessing for me. So that's just a little bit about me. I'm not going to get too crazy into it though.
And then same thing for me. My name is Tiffany Caudill. I used to do ultrasounds prior to this, so I'm actually able to stay home and be home full time with my kids and do this business full time. And I just started because I wanted $100 a month, and it turned into something way bigger than I ever thought it would. And I'm also a double diamond leader, and I joined right around the same time as Caitlin did. So we've just become really, really good friends because of this business, and we really didn't even know each other before that. So it's awesome that you're able to meet new people along with all of the other amazing things that the company has to offer. So the first thing that we did want to talk about is our training academy. So go ahead, Kate, you can tell them where they find it and what they can do.
Sure. Perfect. So I don't want to get too crazy into the training academy right now, but I want you guys to know that we do have an awesome online free training for you guys right in your back office. So if you go to esuite.myitworks.com, log into your account, at the very top, click Training Academy. There's a bunch of great videos in there for you guys. It'll kind of help answer your questions, but I don't want you guys to kind of dive into that just yet, only because I really want you guys focusing on what we're going to talk about, and there's a reason why. So definitely just keep that in the back of your mind. Maybe next week you can start kind of diving into those. But I just wanted to make mention that we do have that available to you guys.
Yeah, perfect. So one of the first goals that we always have whenever somebody gets started is getting their customers. So the customers are the base of our business. It's how we get paid in this company. So we want you to start reaching out to people to see if they want to try the products from you, be product testers. And of course, you're going to be trying the products too, so that you can help people decide. And if they ask you questions, you can tell them what things taste like, how they make you feel, all of those things. But your first goal is usually to get those 4 loyal customers. So right now, this month, they just added anybody who joins, you have 30 days to gather 4 loyal customers. And when you gather those 4 loyal customers, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree, which is huge because you can use it on anything. You can use it on clothes. You can use it on products. You can use it on, business materials for your business, whatever you want, a $100 shopping spree. So that's usually your first goal. And that's what you're going to want to teach your team members too, is getting those customers started right away. And what's amazing is that they're going to be ordering for 3 months in a row for you. So they're going to be amazing product testers for you.
Exactly. And for those of you who kind of don't know what the term loyal customer means, all a loyal customer means is they are going to be getting distributor pricing. So they are going to get 40% off retail, which is awesome. And all they got to do is purchase 1 product a month for 3 consecutive months. So it doesn't have to be the same product each month, which is really nice. It doesn't have to be a certain dollar amount, so they can switch it up each month, which is really nice. So yeah, it's just a great way for people to kind of reach their health goals, especially because they have that 3 months to kind of really work towards what they're working for. So yeah, to keep it really short and simple, that's what a loyal customer is. So
yeah, perfect. And then another thing we want you guys to kind of keep in the back of your mind is you always want to have some sort of goal. So, if you sit down and you're thinking, okay, what do I want to do the first month of the business? What do I want to do in 3 months of the business, 6 months, and even a year? We want you thinking ahead for short-term things, but then also long-term, because, there's going to be months where you're going to maybe get in a little rut or something, and you're going to be like, okay, this is what's going to keep me going. I know my goal is in 6 months. We don't want to keep only short-term goals, because we know that it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, and we're going to be here for a while. So we want you to think about those types of things, and we're both willing to meet with you to sit down and help you think of things that you can do. And you want to be really specific with those goals too. You could say, at this time I want to make X amount of money, or I want to have this amount of money in my savings, or I want to help this amount of people. You can be really, really specific with each of those, short-term and long-term goals. I actually
Yes, I think that was perfect.
I actually sent Kate a picture of my like dream board a couple weeks or whenever I first started, and it was kind of funny because my goal was to be ruby. Well, I thought it was emerald and then ruby, and it's funny to be able to look back and see like how far you've come, and you know we just have to keep those goals because that's what's going to keep us striving to go further.
Exactly. And if you want to share them underneath this video, feel free to do that too, because it's always nice kind of seeing everyone's goals out there.
Yes, I love it. And then we can keep you guys accountable for it too.
Exactly.
All right, now here's the fun part. So Kate, let's talk about fast starts and how we need to take
Ooh.
this $10 kit right now.
Perfect. So this is super exciting, and I get super excited when I talk about this, but I'm sure you've kind of seen this a little bit, and you're probably like, I don't even know what a fast start bonus is. Okay, so this is the deal. So our CEO doubled our fast start bonuses. So normally when you add a new team member to your team, you help them get 2 loyal customers, you get a $100 bonus, okay? But he doubled it. So here's the deal. So when you sign somebody up with this $9.99 kit, when you help them get their first 4 loyal customers, so instead of 2, 4, you get a $200 bonus. And then what's really awesome, it's unlimited, you guys. So say that you sign up 5 people by the end of Friday. So, you know, your mom, your best friend, your cousin, your sister, and your neighbor across the street. I don't know, literally 5 people, okay? When you help these people get their 4 customers in their first 30 days, 200, 400, 600, 800, $1,000. So that's $1,000, you guys, in your first month. So when you look at it like that, it is so crazy what these fast start bonuses can do for your business.
Yeah, and on top of that, what's even more amazing is that, you know, this is the first time they've ever had these kits so cheap for us. So 90% off. I can't even believe it that people can literally join this business for $15 with tax and shipping and everything, and $15, and they have this business.
It's crazy.
So crazy. So the thing is you got this awesome deal. You got to help people get it, because if you get it for $10, you know, they're going to make it go up to 100 soon. So you're going to want to share it with as many people. So you're going to think of people that, you know, are really, really hard workers, people that are really, really busy, and you know that they work so hard, and they could possibly use some extra income to maybe not have 2 jobs anymore and only have one that they work at home and one that they do full time. You know, start getting your brain moving of people that you can just say, listen, I just started this thing and I think you'd be really good at it. Like, do you want to like look into it? And just be excited about it, and keep it really, really simple. Like that, if you overcomplicate it, it gets to be too much for people. And just say, listen, I started this thing, I'm going to be making some extra money at home, and I think you'd really be good at it. Do you want to look into it? Like, that's it. That's all you have to say. And it will, for $15, like, it will change their life just like it's going to change yours.
Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. I literally don't have anything to add to that.
Yeah, and so if you guys need like anything like touched on after this, like, feel free to message either of us and we'll go into further depth with it. But I think, you know, that's pretty much as simple as we can keep it, that, you know, you sign up people, that they're going to pay the $10 for that kit. You're going to help them get customers, because that's what we do too. And then everybody's going to get bonuses, and they're going to get that $100 shopping spree too. So it's like the company's amazing for helping people, and everybody gets benefited from it.
Perfect.
All right, so now we're going to map out exactly what you can post. So, you know, think about what attracts you to somebody. If somebody's posting all of these ads across your Facebook, do you stop and you look at them, or do you keep scrolling? And you're going to want to post to your Facebook wall how you would want people to approach you. So if somebody's just blasting, you know, ads and stuff that, you know, is just pictures of the kits and stuff, are you going to stop, or are you going to just keep scrolling? Because I found that, you know, if somebody has a selfie and has stuff of their kids, and, you know, they pour into why they're doing this business and put a little bit of emotion and feeling into it, that's a lot more interesting than looking at a picture of a wrap that, you know, is just in a box or something. So you got to keep it really personal, and you got to not make it look like an ad. You want it to be your personal life, and that just attracts people to you, because they want to know what you're doing. They're like, you know, Kate's been posting, we've been posting, and people are just like, okay, what is going on? You've got to. Gotta tell me.
Exactly. And I mean, you can look at my wall and kind of see what I'm doing too. Feel free to kind of play off my post, make it your own, you know, change a little words up to sound more like you. Because if you were to take my post and post it on your wall, people might read them and be like, she doesn't talk like this, because I talk completely different than you. So like I said, feel free to use some posts. I mean, Tiff and I have some sample posts that we are going to share with you as well. So feel free to use them, switch them up, make them your own.
And then you're gonna want, I know some people are like, well, I posted one time and didn't get any attention. What happens is with Facebook is they have different algorithms. So you have to post at different times, and the more frequently that you post, the more that Facebook allows people to see stuff. So say I haven't posted in a week and I put a post on there, they might only let 2% of my friends see it. So if I post it again, then they were gonna be like, oh, okay, 3 or 5%. So I usually say post probably 2 to 3 times a day at least, so that people that they may have missed your previous post. So you're not just going to want to do it once and pray and hope that everybody comes running to it. You're going to want to do it a couple times over these next 3 to 4 days, so that multiple people can see it, because not everybody's going to see that post. So don't get discouraged if you post it one time and nobody sees it. It could just be your algorithms are a little bit off right now, and you got to be consistent with them.
Exactly. And another thing I want to add to that is, don't feel like I'm making this post and everyone's going to come rushing to me. I want you guys to really take control of this and message people. So if you have someone in your mind like, oh, they would be great at this, I want you to message them and reach out and say like, hey, I just started this business for $9.99 and I would love to have you on board to make extra income with me. Like, literally just be super personal about it. One thing I've personally been doing is voice messaging people. I think it's super personal, and it's not just text that they can read. They actually hear my excitement in my voice, and they get to hear my voice. I mean, who doesn't want to hear me? I'm just kidding. But I definitely recommend reaching out that way.
And people, it's easier for them to hit play and listen to it than to read a paragraph that may be this big on their phone. So it's really that piece of it too. I always tell people, it's a little bit of an information. So I'm just going to text it to, or, voice record it to you, so that you can get it all together and you don't have to read it. People are like, okay, fine. And, it after you do it one time, it'll be a piece of cake after that.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to read my post, and what we're going to do is just read it one time slowly. You guys can take it word for word and write it down, and then you can switch it to, fit you. You can add emojis or whatever, but then we're going to take, after this video, when we post it in the groups, we're going to take it and we're going to print it out for you guys, so you can just copy and paste it, switch it up a little bit for yourselves too. But we have two totally, Kate made one, I made one. They're two totally different things, and they say the same thing. So it's good for your personality, whichever one you like better. Or use both of them at different times, whatever you want to do.
That's a good idea.
As hey, Facebook friends, I just started my own health and wellness business, and I got an amazing deal. I have an opportunity to make some extra income from home and wanted to share it with all of my friends and family. Right now, it's $9.99 to join ItWorks. It's usually $9.99. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. You broke up for a little bit, but I think you're good.
Okay. Right now, it's $9.99 to join ItWorks. It's usually $99. I want to make sure anyone interested gets the same discount I did. If you're interested in what I'm doing, comment me below or send me a message. And so then that kind of opens it up so people can do one or the other. And sometimes even if people like it, I just will say, hey, how are you doing? And usually they'll bring it up to you. So
exactly.
All right, Kate's got another one.
Sure. So the post I have says, oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so excited. I was just able to start my own ItWorks business for $9.99. Now I'm able to hook my friends up with the same deal. Who wants to earn some extra income with me, plus get 4 free body wraps? Comment me below. Super simple.
Yeah, you can do either of those with a picture of like a selfie with you. That's all that it takes. And let me tell you, I hated selfies before this. People, I would even say like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even get over like doing selfies. And people would post in my comments selfies of themselves, like, just do it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So if you're people, I promise you'll be able to get over it. So just do it, a picture with your family, a picture with what you're doing at the time that you want to get out of your 9 to 5, or, you can add all of those little details that make it unique to you, and add a picture that's not like adsy at all. And I think that
totally agree.
Grab attention, and then you can even do some without any pictures at all, and do those little green boxes. And I mean, there's
yes, I feel like those are so helpful, and because they really stand out in your newsfeed. So instead of words, you just pick that color at the bottom. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about, but it just makes your, status stand out that much more.
And even on top of that, it makes you cut it short because it can only be a certain length.
Mm-hmm.
You're only left with a couple lines, and then you're keeping it super, super simple that way.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, do you have anything else to add, Kate? I think we've got it all, right?
I think my only thing is if you guys need help with anything, wording or anything, Tiff and I are here to help you with anything that you guys need. So you can always shoot us a message if you guys need anything. So.
Oh, and if people are messaging you and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, somebody responded, I don't know, like screenshot it and send it to us, and we'll totally help walk you through how to talk to people too. We don't mind helping you do that at all, but we want you to, like I said, get this roadmap of how to get started and how to start making money right away. And we didn't want to wait until after this promotion was over. We wanted to get this information out to you right away.
Perfect.
All right, guys, let us know if you need anything. We appreciate you watching, and
welcome to the team.
yeah, welcome.